Millions of people have heard of the law of attraction, and most of them think it does not work. They watched the documentary, they repeated affirmations, they made a vision board, and nothing happened. Here is why. The law of attraction is not about wishing, it is not about hoping, it is not about pasting pictures on a wall and waiting for the universe to deliver. It is a set of specific principles that, when applied correctly, change the way your mind processes reality, the way your emotions shape your behavior, and the way your behavior creates your outcomes. In the next few minutes, you will learn exactly what those principles are, why most people get them wrong, and a simple daily practice that puts all of them to work. No magic, no wishful thinking, just the mechanics of how your inner world builds your outer world. Principle 1. Your dominant thoughts shape your reality. This is the foundation of the entire law of attraction. Not your occasional thoughts, not the thought you have once during a meditation. Your dominant thoughts, the ones you return to 50, 100, 200 times a day without noticing. If your dominant thought is, I never have enough money, your brain will filter every experience through that lens. You will notice the bills. You will miss the opportunities. You will make decisions from scarcity, not because the universe is punishing you, but because your brain's reticular activating system, the part that decides what you pay attention to, is tuned to whatever you think about most. Neuroscience calls this selective attention. The law of attraction calls it like attracts like. The mechanism is the same. Change what you dominantly think about, and you literally change what your brain allows you to see. Principle 2. The feeling is the fuel. This is where 90% of people fail. They repeat affirmations. I am rich. I am successful. I am loved. But they feel nothing while saying them. Or worse, they feel doubt. The subconscious mind does not respond to words. It responds to feelings. If you say I am wealthy but feel anxious about your bank account, the feeling wins. Every time. Neville Goddard put it most clearly. Feeling is the secret, not thinking. Feeling. So the practice is this. When you visualize the life you want, do not just picture it. Step into it emotionally. Feel the relief, feel the gratitude, feel the warmth of already having it. The image in your mind is the blueprint. The feeling is the electricity that powers the construction. Without the feeling, affirmations are just words bouncing off the ceiling. Principle 3. Visualization is mental rehearsal. Olympic athletes have used visualization for decades. They close their eyes and mentally rehearse every movement of their race, their dive, their routine. Brain scans show that the same neural pathways fire whether you physically perform the action or vividly imagine it. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a real experience and an intensely imagined one. This is the scientific basis of the law of attraction's visualization practice. Here is how to do it correctly. Sit quietly, close your eyes, picture one specific scene that represents your goal already accomplished, not the process, the end result. You are holding the keys, you are reading the acceptance letter, you are hearing the words, congratulations. Make it vivid. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures, Hold it for 2 to 5 minutes. Do this daily, preferably right before sleep when the subconscious is most receptive. This is not daydreaming. This is deliberate neural programming. Principle 4. Gratitude accelerates everything, and you must release the how. These two principles work together. Gratitude shifts your emotional frequency from wanting, which signals lack, to having, which signals abundance. The practice is simple. Every morning, before you check your phone, name 3 things you are genuinely grateful for. Not generic things, specific things. The exact sound of your daughter's laugh, the warmth of the coffee in your hands, the fact that your body woke up today and you are breathing. When gratitude becomes your baseline emotion, your brain begins filtering reality through abundance instead of scarcity. And here is the second half. Release the how. When you set an intention, you are placing an order. You do not walk into a restaurant, order the meal, and then walk into the kitchen to supervise the chef. You order, you trust, you receive. The universe works the same way. Set the intention. Do not micromanage the delivery path. Let the how surprise you. Now, here is the daily practice that puts all 4 principles to work. 5 steps, 10 minutes, every single morning. Step 1. Gratitude. Name 3 specific things you are grateful for. Feel each one for 10 seconds. Step 2. Visualization. Close your eyes. Picture the end scene of your biggest goal. Hold it for 2 minutes. Make it vivid. Step 3. Feeling. While holding the image, feel the emotion of it being already done. Relief, joy, gratitude, pride. Let the feeling fill your chest. Step 4. Affirmation. Speak 1 sentence that describes your goal as already true. Not I want, I am, I have, I attract. Say it with the same tone you would use to state a fact. Step 5. Release. Let go of the image. Let go of the outcome. Go about your day with the quiet confidence that it is already done. 10 minutes. Every morning. For 21 days. This is not magic. This is how you train your reticular activating system, reprogram your subconscious mind, and align your daily actions with the life you actually want. The law of attraction is not a wish, it is a practice, and the only question is whether you will do it tomorrow morning.